This is MIGO, the owner of Young, and you're tuned in with Talk A Lot TV.
Hey guys, man, you are now tuning in Talk A Lot TV. Today, man, I have a special guest. I have MIGO, the owner of Young. So, man, how you feeling today?
I'm straight, just chilling. Another day making money.
Making money. So, man, like just going back and seeing some of your work, like doing the research, and then TikTok, you going crazy right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, we got to talk about the origin of all this.
Okay.
Like tell the people like where you from.
So I'm originally from Twiggs County. I say probably around the beginning of high school, I moved up to the north side of Atlanta, and then moved back down here probably around, I want to say 10th to 11th grade, and went to school in Jones County and graduated from there. But originally from Twiggs County, so I kind of knew this area already.
Yeah.
But now in Gray, Georgia.
So, like, is it like, which place would you say would raise you the most?
Probably it's a mix of Atlanta and Jones County. Them the two that I got the most memories of, like where I just did stuff.
Yeah. So what about Atlanta? How did that mold you?
Really, just as far as getting out of my comfort zone, like into a new area. It ain't really changed nothing specifically, but it was more just like, because I kept on moving different schools up there. So I was having to meet all new people again. They ended up being like, my house ended up being the spot where everybody went to go and fix their bikes and everything, because I just learned how to work on bikes. So we all used to chill at my spot, and that's why I finally started getting out there.
So, but with you moving around and stuff, how did that make you feel as a kid though? Like, dang, once I make friends, then I gotta go here.
I mean, I didn't really care too much. it ain't really make a difference for me. I was just, I don't know. I had liked moving.
Yeah.
Because every time it was like to a little bit of a better area, I say.
Oh, okay. So it's just like an upgrade every single time. Like,
yeah, it started getting upgrades. Yeah.
And before you got into your comfort zone of being able to make friends, was you always like a kid that was just outgoing, or you just had to build it up?
I've always been like the quiet, shy type of person. Like, I don't want to say real shy, but like if I'm around a group of folks, I'm not gonna sit there and be the first one to start talking or something. Like, I don't talk to nobody unless they start talking to me, really. And it's always been like that, except up until probably about the past 2 years or so. Maybe it done came out more to where I'm not like that as much. But just typically, yeah, I'm quiet, shy. Not really talking too much type of person.
So are you like a reserver? Like, you just like kind of like look at the room and see who are the people I can fuck with, who are the people not to fuck with?
Yeah, I just watch what everybody do, but I'm not just in my head being like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them. Like, I don't do that. It's just really like, I'm just sit there. I'm just observe everything, and then somebody start talking to me. Okay, then I have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
But besides that, I ain't really just gonna go out and just talk to nobody.
So what about so like, cause Atlanta have that whole persona thing of everyone in Atlanta is just somebody. Like, but sometimes you know how people be like that whole like when you talk to certain people, they be cool. Some people be like, nigga, why you acting like that? Nigga, like you one of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
easy to get lost. I say that. It's like, say them schools up there, it was like, the schools up there probably about 5 times the size of the schools down here. And so it's just a whole lot of folks easy to get lost. So it's just like, you just stick with who you stick with type of thing. You weren't really like where nobody would just be like, why you acting like that? Anything. Really, whenever I came from Twiggs County up to Atlanta, them folks that asked me that, was like, why you talk so ghetto, this and that? I'm like, this country, this ain't even ghetto. This is, I don't know.
And so that one of the things that made you stand out when it came down to the city folks?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess so. They weren't used to it. Thought it was ghetto, but it wasn't.
So what about Jones County? How did it?
Jones County, I ain't gonna lie, it went kind of smooth. I say, cause I've been there since I had moved back.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like in the Jones County area, so now it's just like that's where I done started really growing from.
So what age range was it? Cause they say like 16 really
about 15, 16.
Oh, okay. So Jones County really what kind of like built that personality.
I guess you could say that. Cause I only went to school there for 2 years, graduated, and then.
Oh, okay.
But as far as just like the folks that are around, like the people I hang around right now, they're all from Jones County.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah, you could say that.
Bro, you just say you were, well, when you graduated. Bro, we haven't mentioned that you were 22.
Oh yeah, I'm 22. I graduated 17.
Wait, like, how the, like, just like you 22. Wait. You say you what year you graduated?
2021.
2021. I just like, bro, I don't be thinking that you that young though. Like, you don't look, bro, you look my age. Well, you look like 25.
If I shave it's over with. Baby face if I shaded. But
like, and then just going and do the research and stuff, looking at the video, I'm like, bro, dude, this shit young as fuck. Like, how you get that mentality though? Like, a lot of people don't be knowing what they want to do until they're like this age right now.
Well, I always known I want to own a business. That's one thing I've always wanted to do is own a business, but it was more like, okay, I didn't know what type of business. Like, I wasn't even in the clothes growing up, if we're being real. I just know I want to own a business.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, I done got in a lot of trouble before this, and it was like, okay, I finally want to sit down, start getting in trouble, and start building up my money, really.
Yeah. So, like, you did multiple things as in YouTube, you shot music videos. Like, what one of those came first?
First, I'd say was really the car stuff maybe came first, and like the customizing part of stuff. So like I had my car, I customized my car, or I started customizing shoes and hats and stuff. Like some of the hats I got sitting back there, I started customizing them.
So you did that young?
Yeah, that was my senior year whenever I started doing all that. Or yeah, because I had been the creative type of person that'd sit and like might just go and draw some or take some apart, put it back together and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say as far as around my senior year of high school when I really started doing that.
Oh, yeah, into customizing. So like, what were some of your early influences into the clothes scene, the customizing scene?
It wasn't really a specific person. Like it was, I ain't never really seen anybody as like a role model, influence type of person. It was more like I just ended up seeing like a hard customized hat on like Instagram or something, and I was like, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
And so I went and tried it and started making even more. And so yeah, it went pretty decent.
So it wasn't like people that you kind of like when you start getting into your craft and saying, "Oh, I want to do this." You didn't have people like, oh, okay, I ain't not saying stole, but like got inspired and be like, let me recreate this so it can help me harness my skills.
Not that I could think of, if we're being real. Maybe when it comes to like the paintings on the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I go and find something that somebody else did and be like, okay, I can paint that thing. I can paint it and draw it too.
Yeah, and that too, like I've seen some more stuff. I'm like, so you come from on like a drawing background?
So whenever I was growing up, yeah, I'd draw like smaller things, but it wasn't never like, okay, I'm all on the creative side, this and that. My uncle that did some of these airbrush for me after I drew them out on the wall. Now he had introduced me to stuff like that, like where he was airbrushing all the time. Now he airbrushes on TikTok for a living, on TikTok Live, and I think he's either about to be hit or done hit 100,000 followers on there, and he's still in this area just airbrushing.
Yeah, like he doing like he one of the people that And he one of the people that be tagging, or it was just like,
oh no, he just all like where people go and get the name airbrushed on the shirt or different stuff like that. Like he does those things. More like the old style, old school style, but he's just still doing it now.
No, he ain't doing the LA shit. Like they be going tagging their name, making.
That's like maybe the dude that I had got some of the inspiration for wanting to start painting this stuff, Slimes or Dimes in Atlanta. Because, he got one of the most famous ones. Like, you going across the interstate, it's just the top of the interstate got Slimes or Dimes paint up there. Can't nobody figure out how he did it.
Or, like, got up there and did it. Dope. So, you got into customizing. Was that, like, a business for you, or that was just something that you were doing on your own?
So, at first, I started it for myself, and I was like, maybe I can sell this. So, I started trying to do a business online. My Instagram started off as Young Customs, but I maybe only sold like one hat, maybe one pair of shoes customized, and I ain't doing no more after that.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, I got into custom too. Like I used to paint J's and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I used to try to recreate shoes or like re-ice soles and all that. Like for people.
I ain't never really get into the shoes all the way. Like I maybe customized a couple pair of Forces, but nothing crazy.
That shit expensive. Like that. The paint itself, like, but you cannot be wasting that paint. Like the process, like you gotta do multiple layers of paint on this just one shoe, and the paint costs about a little $25. Well, back then it was expensive, but
putting it through the airbrush though, it kind of you can thin it out and it'll get more coverage out of it. Like I still got all the same Angelus paint that I started with it back in 2020, 2021. I still got the whole box with every color in it.
So and then after that, what do you dip your feet in next?
Next, I'd say I just went through my TikTok and looked at all of it. Next, I want to say it was after the customizing the clothes, or not clothes, but hats and shoes. It went to the car. I started customizing my car and stuff and showing folks that I was actually customizing it.
Yeah, your car. So do you have like a car history? Or you were just like, I'm gonna get this. So like the particular car that you got, most people won't even look at that car in that time. So like, do you have like some little car history? Like you were always into cars, or you were looking at YouTube videos about cars?
Well, I had always like wanted to customize cars in a way. Like I wanted, like I always watched Fast and Furious growing up.
Okay.
And so all that, it always like kind of was something that I liked, but I ain't never like really look into it till it was time to start getting my license. And I was like, all right, there's gonna be a little bit of freedom right here. Yeah. And so at first we just had like a truck that was putting subs and stuff in. But then that the truck just stopped working. And so, going on search, looking for a car, finding that car right there. It was an older gen Charger. And I want to say I might have been watching people like CJ So Cool or Corey. Yeah. And seeing like they had they Chargers and stuff like all on 30s and stuff like that. And it was like, okay, I kind of fought with the Chargers because of that. So I started getting more into it. And then after that, I started customizing mine and just doing everything to and going to the car shows and stuff around.
So is your car like a regular Charger? Like, is it like a Hemi or it was like a Scat Pack?
Nah, so it's basically an SRT8, but it's the older gen, so the 2011 to 2014. But I put the new style 2023 front end, then the Demon wide body kit on it, and the motor is it's a 5.7 Hemi, but it's souped up a little bit.
So and that was the era of your YouTube, right? Of putting stuff together, doing DIY stuff.
Yeah, that's in the more recent times. Before all the stuff I was doing to the car, I ain't never recorded none of it. But then I was like, well, let me start recording songs, see where it goes. And so I started getting a little bit of vibe on TikTok, and folks were telling me to make a YouTube, so I made a couple YouTube videos. But it was once I started getting more into the mods I wanted to do, they started getting more expensive. So I kind of slowed down.
So like, also, like the whole car scene of car meets, why like they didn't like inspire you younger? Be like, man, this is a whole community that down here that we don't have. Let me go ahead and record it and put it on YouTube.
So I was going to all the car shows. Like when I first got my car, before I even did anything to it, I had went to a car show over here on by Triple Crown.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just, I was getting into it, and that was something I eventually wanted to do, but it was just too much trouble around here with it. And I got in too much trouble.
I think we were only two. Was it Fun Day Sunday?
Yeah,
we had one big
Day.
one that we had niggas from Atlanta come down here.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that like I was, because I had gotten into like all the car groups and stuff, and we were sitting here planning all this stuff out, and say I had flyers with my car on it and stuff. And so whenever that big one came, the police had seen the flyer with my car on it too, and so they was targeting specific people on the top of the flyers.
Well, damn, it was one car meet that what his name was. It was one, I think it was Camacat. He came down here one time, like we had one big ass car meet. I was in Atlanta when this shit was happening. Like, I had a Charger too, but I think I was in Atlanta. And I was like, damn, I'm seeing the content everybody posting, and it was a girl too. What her name is? You know.
I know you're talking about.
You're talking about Bree. Yeah. I think she came down
SRT
here too.
Bree. Yeah, that one, it wasn't the biggest one we had, but that was one of the bigger ones. Yeah. Because that was at Heavens whenever they had came down there, Heavens Lounge.
Damn, yep, you're right. Yeah. That one right there was when, I think, which one was first? The one with Bree or the one with the one that was at Trip Crown?
I think it was the one with Cam that happened at Triple Crown. That one might have happened first, then SRT Bree came down a little bit after that and ended up being at Heavens.
Okay. Cause I remember one we had, like, they brought the whole SWAT drones. I think that might be in the Bree one. Cause
Nah, that wasn't the Bree one. Because I made it out of that one. The Bree one, that one, because I got a picture with Bree from that one, but that one went smooth and ended fine.
Really? I really thought people had got they shit taken.
Nah, this was the next big one where everybody like really was like promoting it heavy. Everybody had their own flyer with their car on it, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's why all the Atlanta folks came down. And they brought Georgia State Patrol to come in and help, and surrounding counties and everything. Like the starting spot where we were supposed to be at, which was Triple Crown, the cops was already lined up across the entire parking lot, side to side. As soon as we got in there, they start all moving towards us in one long line. And I was like, okay, so that's how the day started off early at about 12 already. And then it just got worse and worse throughout the whole day.
But I'm just like, damn, bro, like we don't have nothing. Like it seems like every time, every time we have something, they take it away. Every time we find something to do, they take it away.
Yeah, but somewhat it's like, okay, yeah, they end up be like taking them away and everything, but then like now that I'm becoming a business owner and seeing, it's like they really just want a way to make money off of it, and so they want a way to make profit. So you got to go through them and get it set up properly and everything.
But even when we do that, right? Just saying, like they used to open up the drag strip. They closed it down. They're closing all the drag strips. They're closing this. We had Fun Day Sunday, even though a couple of niggas got shot at and stuff like that. But it just seemed like y'all take everything away. Like right now, it's a whole bunch of clubs closing, taking their alcohol license. Like what the fuck you think people finna do once you start taking away everything they can do for entertainment?
Yeah, and it's really like specific clubs. They already don't want certain folks downtown. And so like certain clubs where those certain folks go to, the cops are purposely like not go over that way just so it can continuously get worse and worse. So eventually they can just shut down the whole business by taking away the license and everything and making a spot where folks can't go. They just, I don't know. They let you do your own thing, see if you're going to create trouble. Then once you do, they go ahead and.
But I'm saying, so how would that make, now see, we get into whole other stuff, but how would that make, just say, because just say for your age group, right? for your age group. You know, they say your age group is the young niggas and shit like that.
Yeah.
How would that create, like, stop the violence if you taking away everything? Every safe environment, every controlled area that people can enjoy themselves at, but you taking away. That create house parties. That create bootlegs. But you don't want people to do those type of things. But if you take away everything from them to do, like even car niggas, like we can't even do our shit. Like you can't go to car meets. Y'all following us, y'all taking nigga cars. Can't do fun day Sunday. Can't drive, we can't ride our dirt bikes. But y'all want us to, what you want to do, stay in the house? You don't make money by doing that.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna say you wrong because you're not. It's just certain things. Also, they want to try to make their money off of.
But
how you gonna make money? It's still taking away. Yeah,
you're taking away the money. Like if niggas don't go nowhere, stay home all day. It was a thing that just came out. I know I'm somewhere else, but it was an article that just came out. Liquor store, liquor companies is plummeting because our generation don't drink.
Hey, I don't blame them. I don't drink either.
You feel me? Like you probably if you probably had like a bar to go to, you just like you go chill and shit, you might start drinking, just like on some chill shit, smoke or whatever. If you don't have nowhere to go, you don't get introduced to those type of things. So it's just like if you take away everything and only have high class shit for these certain people in this type of tax bracket, you can't. You feel me? Like you're not introducing people to new shit. You just like you can't get in here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, I know. I just want to hold another.
Nah,
you feel me? Like making just be pissing me out with the whole like we're gonna take your shit, we're gonna take this, we're gonna take that. It's like I don't even go out, but I'm just saying like for all these other people that like to go out, bro, like you push them away. Like you made the Infinite Theater. You made the Infinite Theater, and like country niggas come. where the music at? You had one big show, nigga. You brought Trump down here. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? This is a black community. You really like you brought Trump. Like, we want to hear music.
You seen they might be putting a casino right there at the mall now too.
That shit ain't gonna work. Georgia don't even have a casino.
Yeah, so there might be one. They said they put what 20 million towards it, I think.
But they saying gonna take like 10 years.
Yeah.
So we don't even have a casino. We don't have casino on license in Georgia. Like ain't no casinos in Georgia. So we just like, y'all saying all this, but are y'all really gonna do it? Probably y'all might will. But I'm saying y'all moving all this type of money to go do other shit, but you're not putting money into the community. Like you feel, I'm sorry, bro. It be making, bro. I don't be able to get my rocks off when it come down to this shit. Yeah. But like just just being a young guy and want to do the dope shit. You get what I'm saying? Like. You got a business now. You got a business in Macon, Georgia. One of the places that fuck with like business owners. So they get into your clothing brand. Yeah. Because the clothing brand will probably like the origin of this, right?
Yeah. As far as like getting into clothes, yeah, it would.
And so like talk about the idea of the clothing brand though.
So really the idea from the clothing brand, this after I had moved to the north side of Macon. And then, so I moved to the north side of Macon. I was working my little job at Geico, so I was in the house all the time. Yeah. Since I had worked night shift. But then, TikTok, this around after COVID, all these TikTok clothing brands start popping up. Yeah. Everybody showing, we making this easy money. This and that is quick money, thousands, everything. So I'm like, okay. Let me see what it takes to create a clothing brand. So I researched. I was like, oh, this ain't hard. So I, making my own. And at first I had bought everything to make my own clothes at the crib instead of ordering from overseas. I did that, maybe sold 1 or 2 shirts, and like, it's too much work. So then I looked into overseas manufacturers and made my first drop, which was the Heartbreaker collection. Yeah. And that was where it all started at, as far as with the clothes, I say, like getting into them.
So what about the name? Like, why Young?
So Young, it actually came from my gamer tag. Okay. So there was like when I was playing Xbox, like during high school, I say probably around my ninth grade year. So whenever I went to go, they got their clans on Xbox and everything, or groups on there. So everybody's name was named Young, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then X, he got Young Dagger. And so it was like, okay, I had ended up joining this group. It had on like maybe 4 folks in it. And they all had Young in their name, and we spelt it just like this. And eventually they all left. So it's just me with Young. And I was like, okay, I want to do something with it. Because I always done wrote Young everywhere. I was like, it's just spelt weird in a different way. I was like, I can use it somewhere. So I just kept it. My name still got the same thing in it on there.
So Young came from a gamer group.
Yeah. Basically like getting into a gamer group type of thing. But then I carried the name further with me after that. After the little game group was over. Those usually only last about a week or so, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah. That's how it was. Yeah. Folks, they'll sit there, they get in a little group, Fortnite, stuff like that, and then you might only stay in there for a week, and then everybody don't even be on like they said, or just stuff like that. So it wasn't even nothing that nobody else still carries that name.
And so you're the only person keeping the shit alive.
Yeah.
So have anybody of that group hit you up, be like, hey man.
Oh no, them was random folks that I found online.
Just random.
Yeah. That's why within a week it was all gone. So it's really just we had that name, and I was like, because I had came up with it in the first place.
Yeah. And
so I had that name, and then I just stuck with it and kept rocking with it.
So what game was it that you know?
Fortnite.
I
ain't gonna lie, it was Fortnite.
Oh my god. Fortnite, really?
I was good at it. Like I was good at it because I used to just play it all the time. This was around COVID, this was before COVID. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah,
when
I just
you were playing
Fortnite.
What year this is?
It's probably about 2018.
2018.
Yeah. So probably.
You know what? You're right. Fortnite was the bigger game around that time. I was like, you playing Fortnite when Call of Duty was on?
Nah, Fortnite was the biggest one. So I was
around that time.
That. Yeah.
I say like after the Travis Scott, like right after the Travis Scott shit.
That's probably about when I stopped.
Right there?
Yeah, because I played it for a couple years straight, but then it's just like I done put so much money into it that I could have kept for myself.
Yeah.
And like once I got older, so I just stopped playing it.
So have you got into like Warzone? So you just stopped playing the game?
Now I play like 2K with my homeboys and stuff. Like if I'm sitting here in the store, I might get on stream and play 2K with my homeboys or something. But besides that, I might just hop on Fortnite every once in a while, GTA. But it's no game that I'm sitting here locked in on anymore.
I'm gonna get some game recognition. Like, do you like play multiple? You like to play like multiplayer games or like
like
role play?
Multiplayer type thing, but it's like usually I only do that when it's games that me and my homeboys play. Like we all got the same game, we all gonna get on there and play. Like I don't play with folks, just random folks online no more, 'cause that shit pissed me off.
Oh yeah. Well, man, I've been playing Art Raiders.
Yeah.
I play with some randoms, man. I put my best shit in my class. I was like, fuck, them niggas let me down. I was like, damn, nigga, y'all ain't gonna slide with me? Man, goddamn, I was blowed. Like, if I turned my PC out, I was like, fuck the game. But, so, like, your clothing brand, you got the name from a gamer group that you created, a gamer group. So, and then you said your first collection was the Heartbreak collection?
Yeah, so there's some zipper jackets that I had made. I had did that one. I had did that drop. I probably only got in about 60 hoodies, and I tried selling online. I ain't sell none on the website at all, and I was selling them in person, hand to hand. And yeah, I had did that. They came out real good, but I didn't want to keep up with the money, so I ain't do another drop. And
you were blowing it.
Yeah, so as soon as the money came in, I sit there and spend it. All right, so I want to save up for the next drop. So right then it's like, okay, I ain't consistent with it for real.
So which one was doing better for you, like the online or it was just a hand to hand?
Oh, it was hand to hand. I ain't get no sales online with that drop. It was getting some recognition to the point where it was a Chinese brand that actually had seen what I had on the back of mine. They copied it, put it on some cheap material, and sold it real cheap and went viral on TikTok with it.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, okay, now I learned you got to trademark and copyright certain stuff.
Yeah.
Just because it can get stolen just like that, and they go viral off of it, and I didn't.
So who were some of the people that were like buying from you? Like, what made it sell like in person?
It was all my homeboys. They all buy them. My family members, stuff like that. Just really close folks to me. They all went, bought, supported.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had ended up going to Diaz shop at Lace Era one day.
Mm-hmm.
And Lonzo, the owner of Upper Echelon, was in
Mm-hmm.
there. And I had talked with him and showed him my brand. He was like, hey, talk to Diaz. He'll let you put your stuff in there.
Yeah.
Because I ain't know that was a thing. I ain't know you can just go into the store and talk to somebody and see about getting in there. So Lonzo got me to talk to Diaz, and Diaz was like, yeah, let's get in here. I put the rest of them in there, and they all sold out.
So you never went to no pop-up shop?
Mm-hmm. Ever.
Just all...
I ain't set up no pop-up or nothing. It was just all like that. Because, again, like I wasn't consistent enough to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I wasn't keeping the money separate that I was getting back from the clothes. I mixed it all in my other money, ended up spending it, blowing it. So I wasn't consistent enough to, okay, this drop sold out. Let me make another drop, sell that one, another one, keep going. I wasn't like that.
So was that part of the whole series that you were starting on YouTube, like on Welcome to My Life?
What you mean?
You had started a series of, I think this is the very first video, but I thought you were gonna make it into a series. Cause I was going back and looking at some of the reels that you had. I think you might have took some videos there, but you had a reel, a short, because it was on YouTube, a short that was like Welcome to My Life, and you were just like, trying to introduce people to your life.
Huh.
You probably don't even remember.
I don't remember that. I really don't. Damn, because I was just going through my YouTube. I don't remember.
It's in your shorts. It's not on like your YouTube. I think on your YouTube right now you only got like 3 videos.
Yeah. Well, you said it's in the shorts?
Yeah.
I thought with the shorts I had only did the series I got now. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. So yeah, my shorts I got where I was doing the car content a little bit with a 360 cam.
Okay, let me see.
And
I seen that. This is YouTube, right?
Yeah, this on YouTube.
Bro, I know I seen something. It might be on TikTok.
It might be TikTok.
It might be TikTok.
So what was the video like performing to? Well, not performing, but like
it was just like your clothing brand with a whole bunch of money. You walking in like a spot.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was TikTok. So yeah, that was more just like I went to start re-promoting that drop again. Mm-hmm. And so I was going to retry it, but this time do the pre-orders. And I got a couple sales on online, but everybody in person had already got what they wanted. So it's just like, since I was doing the pre-order method, I just ended up refunding them folks because I ain't get enough.
So how did you be able to shift from in person to online?
Now I'm shifting from online to online because I'm building up an audience on there. Mm-hmm. You got to build like an audience to get folks or like know how to run ads. I ain't ran no ads yet. So I'm trying to learn that part to see how that part works for the clothing brand specifically. But as far as just being able to sell online, now I've probably got like 1,200 in sales in the past week or so online. But that's because now I done built an audience and building trust and really a platform that folks will like trust you on and realize that, okay, this ain't just another TikTok brand that's going to scam me. Yeah. And that was the main thing.
Oh, okay. So, you start your first series. So how many series that you had overall? Not series, but drops overall?
Just had really, I wouldn't consider like the first shirts I did a drop because then it was just like I was sitting there making some, going hand making myself. So I wouldn't consider that a drop. I say as far as like actual drops, I had a heartbreaking one, and then I had the one with my shirts that I got in the store. So only 2 really.
2. Mm-hmm. And so what was your idea when you came to the different drops? Do you want your pieces to be like limited or?
Yeah, I want it to be limited, but also I try to sell out the entire drop before I go to the next one. And so the last one I did, it was just like, okay, I sold most of them, but I had ended up overbuying, so I just told everybody it was sold out the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And threw the rest of them in the store because, again, that just came to where I seen I wasn't consistent with it at all. And that's where I started getting into the idea of opening up the store because it was like, I'm not consistent with it. And so I see these brands around here that are consistent.
So what you mean not consistent? As in like, you just not, what you mean by that, consistent?
Like, as far as keeping that money from the drop
and
investing straight into another one and doing another drop right after that and just keep going and keep going. Like,
so you would be basically like just pocketing the money that you made and spend on other accessories.
Yeah. So I do that, and it just be like most folks that might do a few drops in a year. I was doing one drop every other year, maybe, if you say that. So yeah, not consistent at all with it.
So like, okay, so how did that? So you saying you wasn't being consistent when it came to not having a physical store? You were doing everything hand to hand. So what made you want to shift into, I'm gonna open up a store so I can be more consistent? How did that like?
So whenever I was going to Diaz, it was just like I seen he was just taking only cash up, Apple Pay, stuff like that. He ain't had no card readers, he ain't had no barcodes or nothing. It was just like he ain't have a system kind of in place. And I had done built my website because he ain't have a website either. I had done built my website for my clothing brand. I seen in there, okay, I can set up inventory tracking through here, set up barcodes and everything. So I had came to him. I was like, hey, I can help you try to take the store to the next level. I was like, I can get your website, get all your inventory tracked, make it where folks can buy online and in store, and it's all like connected. And so he had kind of liked the idea. And we talked about doing it, but we ain't never actually followed through. And then whenever it came to the shirt drop, we had talked about it again, and we didn't actually follow through. And he had told me to go to Bear to put some clothes in there too. Yeah. And so I dropped some off at Bear's shop. And basically I just seen kind of the same thing on the website. Not really barcodes, nothing or anything, not taking card. And it's just like, it got me thinking, it was like, dang, these two real good stores, both of them like real good, but it's like, they just ain't got like a full system in place. It's like, I got the knowledge too. And so again, like I had tried to do it with Diaz, but we just ain't never take it serious. Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Let me see what it takes to open up a store now at this point.
So with them two people, right? I think, was it that they didn't want to, or they were just seeing it as a way like, bro, I just got the store. I'm not really trying to take it to the next level. Because Bear, for one, Bear had a big following when he was doing like the seal of the day. For him to not to have card, it kind of like, are you doing that just to stay where you at and just be like a local store? Because I know a lot of his influence came from C. And I know C is professional when it comes down to his.
I think ain't that his brother?
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
I know Goo is, but I don't know about C.
Okay. So as far as like with the system thing that I was just talking about getting in place, I ain't never bring up the idea to Bear because Bear had just really went and dropped off shirts and that was it. It was Diaz that brought it up to. But it wasn't that he ain't take it serious. It's just like, well, I say like as far as going ahead, getting in motion, actually doing it, neither one of us like progressed to it. Like we talked about it, but after I left the store, I ain't hear nothing back from him. He ain't hear nothing back from me. It's just like, okay, we just ain't followed through with it.
So did that make you feel like, damn, like I'm giving people ideas, so I need to try to do it myself? If I'm giving people ideas, they ain't really using it.
No, well, okay, so I say that one the first time like something like that happened where I'm just like, okay, I think I can make something better or like make it like progress, and I got something that'll help it out. And it was like, okay, it seemed like folks ain't really want to take it serious. It's like I ain't got no credibility or platform behind me or something. Yeah. That's where it was like, you know what? Let's see about opening up a store. Now this will build me a platform. Now I have the credibility. Now y'all will listen to things I say. It's just like, okay, yes, it helped me with want to get the store so folks actually take the things I'm saying serious and see like, okay, I'm actually put in this work. I'm gonna do something.
Okay, so you got the motivation as in like, I'm building my store to show y'all like I know what I'm talking about. You got the clothing brand, right? What would that third thing to make you want to pull the trigger on it? I feel like it's one more thing that made you want to pull the trigger.
Money.
Just
like I don't want to work for nobody else. Like at work, like whenever I was just working at Academy for the past like 2 years or so at that warehouse, is like the whole time is like, what can I put my money towards now that'll get me out of here where I ain't got to work here no more? And because I really just don't like working for nobody. I want to be able to have my own schedule, do what I need to do something that I actually like.
Yeah.
Because every day that I was in there, I wasn't really working. I was sitting there on my phone trying to figure out another way to make money.
Yeah.
At one point, I was going in there playing prize picks for 12 hours straight, hitting and just sitting in the corner, like hiding somewhere. And because I wasn't really working during that whole time, everybody would be like, oh, the managers in here love you and you don't be doing no work, this and that. It's like, because I know how to act like I'm working when they come around. But as soon as they gone, everybody know I don't do no work at all. And they always ask, why you don't do nothing? You ain't scared of getting fired? It's like, I was like, we getting paid the same amount. I do nothing, you do everything.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay.
Oh, so you want them people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make you do all the work. I'm just gonna look good not doing work.
Yeah, as soon as they come over and you talking to me or something, I done got you distracted. I immediately got the excuse that make the manager go away and forget that they just caught us not working.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I can play it off easy, but I don't like having to work for folks.
Okay, so you got them 3 reasons. So what, like, for a person like me, right? Help me understand how to get a store. So when it came down to you want to make your store, you already have the name. What are the process that you took to put the dream in motion?
So saving some money. That's first thing. Because I say getting a store is about as easy as getting an apartment. Like the process for actually getting your building and stuff is real easy, real simple. It just came down to like having a vision. And then I had tried applying for a loan with New Time Making, but it's like the process got drug out and I didn't end up getting the loan. But it was just, that made me actually go ahead and start doing my research so I can actually know what I'm talking about and stuff. And so I can come to them knowing what I'm talking about. And then I made my whole business plan. I had wrote out a 41-page business plan.
Okay, you said you were a 40-page business plan?
Yeah, 41. I got it back there in one of them drawers, but yeah, it's a 41-page business plan. I had typed it all up, printed it out, got it in.
You might use ChatGPT.
Oh yeah, it helped me. ChatGPT one of the main things that helped me with, like, even just figuring out what I need to do for the store. Yeah, ChatGPT, I pay for the $20 plan. I'm gonna use it. Like I use it for a lot of stuff. I might use ChatGPT about 5 to 6 times a day, and just like for this little $20 subscription, it helped me with a lot. Like that right there, folks be like, "Oh, AI gonna take everybody's jobs." This and that. It's really the only folks' jobs who it won't take is the folks who know how to work it and tell it what to do the right way. The ones who know how to prompt the AI, that's the ones who gonna be successful with it.
Okay. I'm one of them people that are against AI. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm against image AI. I'm gonna say that I'm against image AI.
Why is it?
Because I'm a photographer. I love like when it comes down to scenic pictures and stuff like that. I just feel like AI and everything, bro, you take the creativity out of it. Like asking AI to help you, to give you a plan, to give you ideas and help you organize your ideas. I'm not against that. I'm against when people start using AI for images and you talking that shit like a fucking person. Like, if people out there that actually talk to ChatGPT like, "Hey, my day is going so bad. Can you, like, what can I do to cheer my day up?"
I wouldn't do nothing like that. More like I get on that and say if I'm trying to get it to do something, it ain't acting right. Got to talk to it like a badass little kid. Like, why can't you get this shit right? Like, it'll start throwing out dumb answers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But AI, it's like, it's not just going to create it on its own either. Like, you got to give it a prompt. You got to know how to give it the right prompts to try to make what it is that you want. Like, sometimes I use AI to, like, enhance an image or make it look more professional and just stuff like that. But it's like, you could tell, if you use AI a lot, you could tell when something's AI generated. So most people ain't even going to actually use it.
No, it's getting tricky. Mm-hmm. I just seen somebody, right? They had like a room. The room about size from here to here and to your wall. This man only have a backdrop of a white paper. He changed the whole background. Changed the whole background and put some extravagant shit on it. I'm like, bro, you use AI for this. And he swear he didn't use AI. I'm like, bro, I used AI one time to see how this shit look. And I know how your shit look. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying, like, bro, I know this shit AI.
Now the ones who are
you use an AI to make money. And that's one of the things I hate when it comes down to photography or videos. Like, if you use it a certain way, like if you use AI to enhance it as in a way, like to use a certain, make a visual effect look a little bit more crispy, go ahead. But if you use AI to like make the whole video, then I can't rock with it. Then I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where that'll work, but it's just like, okay, the AI stuff, like, if you know how to work it right, like there's some Airbnb places, like I know somebody who had just got scammed on their Airbnb because the pictures that was online, like basically they got to the Airbnb. It was the same place, except it was completely empty, no furniture.
Yeah,
they used AI to put furniture.
I know you talking about. Are you talking about English?
Yeah,
yeah.
It is just like, okay, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like it can be used for the wrong things. But I'm completely with it, only because it's like that's where everything headed towards. It's like if you can find out how to automate a whole process and have AI do the entire thing without messing up and be consistent with it, you can make money. Like the top, like if you watch any interviews of like some of the top folks in the world, they all investing in AI and got AI companies themselves and everything.
But see, with that though, right? If we give AI, I feel, just like me, I'm one of the conspiracy people. If you give AI everything, because we already have like, I'm gonna butcher the word, algorithm. We all have one. From the time we kind of like born till we get school and stuff like that, shit already kind of like planned out. It's just like, you ever watch? I'm a nerd, but have you ever watched like Captain America: Winter Soldier? You know what I said? See, I'm a nerd, but it be like certain things that can tell how certain people gonna be, as in like. So you know how they have like gifted kids? They follow all his stuff from when he first got into school until the point they trying to get him. They can see your test score, see how you make certain decisions, and be like, "Oh yeah, he gonna be gifted." Just imagine when AI start getting that same way of certain people being born, saying, "Oh, he got this," or this is people. This is mom and dad. They look at their test score. They look at this and that, and seeing that certain people can be like, who gonna be a threat?
I mean, yeah, it can already start doing things like that. So like, say it's been a couple times where somebody just say something to me, and I'd be like, I don't feel like responding to it. And so I go throw it in AI and I ask it what to say with the thing that I'm gonna say right here. What's most likely gonna be their response? So boom, it'll give me what to say. It'll give me what their response back to that will be. I do it, and the AI be right on what the response back could be, and it's just like it's done did that multiple times. So it's it can already. I realize it's just recognizing patterns between everybody, and
everybody have a pattern.
And I do that on a daily basis. Like I'm sitting here and I look at patterns, like that folks are doing, like things you do, this and that, things I do, what works, what don't. I'm all the time looking at patterns.
And
It's like
it get the information that you get and learn you as an individual. That can be scary. You don't think that can be scary?
I mean, not really. Not with the way technology already is. Like all the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that, even your music, like apps, they all tracking what you do. And now now you got actual AI, which the AI is already behind all this stuff, automating it.
Yeah.
Now that you got where you can actually use AI on a consumer level, and it's like, okay, it's already been around. It's just been behind the scenes on levels we can't use it.
Yeah.
Now it's just we can use it. It's a little bit easier, and I don't know it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
But I feel like when we use it, we kind of enhance it because you got these certain people who use it. They one track minded. Once you start getting into people that creative, that can do this and do that, like bringing back Martin Luther King. Like you think some niggas like who just sit in the office all day, play on the computer, you think they thinking on some shit like that? Once you give it to some people that just be like make memes and be funny all the time, like bro, they shit go learn. Like I think they have a video of Will Smith eat spaghetti. You telling me one of them niggas that was sitting in the room all day came up with that shit? Like, and then over time you see the progression of how AI had changed. That shit is scary because this shit only started like 2-3 years. I give it like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And this shit look like Will Smith eating spaghetti now.
Yeah. But also at the same time, like if you use enough, you're not gonna be fooled by it. Like you could tell what's AI, what's not. Like you instantly just notice like little small things. Like,
but it get to a point when you're not gonna see that no more. Cause you go learn, but like once you type in the prompt, like, oh no, this is too AI. They go like, okay, it fits this. And
it'll do stuff like that.
They're learning,
but that's kind of good too, because then it might get to a certain point where it'd be like, oh, we caught you on video. You can't use that video AI. Like it might start helping folks out in court.
Yeah,
because they might end up taking, like, you know how rappers used to be able to have lyrics used against them. Now it might end up being where folks can't have pictures used against them and stuff.
Yeah,
it could be fake. So I don't know.
It's a lot of things, but yeah. So you use AI to like really like draw your plan, help you like get a direction.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah, get directions type of thing. Like, say if I feel like I'm kind of stuck, can't figure out the next like intro for my video or something, I'm gonna go and use AI, try to figure it out, try to help me. Like sometimes I take the full idea from AI. Other times I just take part of it and be like, oh, I can use this in a different way. Like it's because a lot of times it's still dumb. I'll say, like it won't get stuff right, or it just say stupid things and not get it right. So it still got a lot to learn.
Exactly, go learn. But so like they get into your marketing because like your marketing is crazy. Like I'm still trying to like sometimes I be trying to get my head wrapped around it because like it's not complicated at all. And the only thing you're doing is videotaping your journey. You feel me? Like I don't think that's all you're doing. You're not doing no extra. I don't think you're doing is creating the hook, telling people what you're doing, and you just showing them what you're doing. And just like, why do it be hard for certain people just to get the idea and like make it be simple? People like simple.
So it's just like, okay, you might watch all these videos of how do I get a video to go viral, this and that, and it'll tell you the things. And the things that they'll be telling you is right. You just gotta learn how to apply it to what you actually doing, or like your specific niche or something like that. Like, and people like free knowledge, free game, like how to do this or how am I doing it. So just me showing like the behind the scenes of how I'm even opening up a clothing store, especially at my age, folks is gonna watch that just off that title alone. Just being 22, open up a clothing store.
Yeah,
and it's like it's not even open yet, so folks are seeing what it's taking me to do, what I'm putting into it. Yeah. And folks like seeing that because it's something you don't get to see every day. And a lot of folks, they'll, like I can sit here and give you step-by-step on how to open up this store, start to finish. Folks will sit there and watch the video all the way out, but just be sitting at home, and after that, they'll be doing the video and won't think of it again.
They won't even apply it to it.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind giving out free game, free information, because then you might have 1% of folks that's actually going to take that and use it And it's like, okay, if they use it, cool. That's only one person. Or they might even come to you and be like, hey, I see you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let me just pay you to do it instead for me.
Okay.
And it's like, all right, now it's like you done built your trust, you done showed you know what you're doing. Now folks will come to you to either have you do it or they'll just go do it themselves.
And also you average 50K views per your videos.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's simple.
Yeah. It's just really finding out what works, watching, like I said, watching patterns and stuff. And I just seen like, okay, if I do something like out of the ordinary in the beginning of my video, like break a light bulb. There's one video I broke a light bulb and reinstalled it, like with a new one. Broke a light bulb, replaced it, and put in, and the light bulb still ain't work. That video went viral. And that day, whenever I was about to post that, I had just broke it. I had went over there. I told OG over it and Scissor. I was like, hey, I did something simple as broke a light bulb. I promise you it's gonna go viral tomorrow. He was like, we'll go see or whatever. He was like, yeah, you right. And then next day, boom, the video up 50K already. Yeah. And it's like, see, now I can point it out. Now I know it works and I can go and do something out of the ordinary, just catch somebody's attention, make them wonder what happened.
And how did, you doing it bring the blessings towards your business, towards your clothing brand, towards your store? Like, how did that all tie together?
So the videos, it's like, it helps me reach more people because the other clothing stores, all I'm making, they'll post on like the Instagram story or something. I got this, I got that. But nobody's actually going and making like content and stuff like to actually get the community involved and get more attention on the store and try to get those online sales and everything. Like, I paid attention to all the stores. It's like, okay, nobody's actually doing this. You might got Bear with his steal of the day, but I don't be seeing him do that as much no more. Yeah. But then, now he'll post like folks will come in their shop, he'll take a video of them. So now he got a different form. But it's like, I wanted to get to where I was getting paid off my videos and stuff and still reaching folks. And now it's just like, say if I was just standing on the sidewalk, there's somebody random walk by. I don't put myself in my videos, but like just last night, somebody random walked by and had stopped. They took a double take at me. I was standing on the other side of the street. They was like, oh, when you gonna have your store open? This and that. Well, just some random person I ain't never seen them. And it's just like, man, I'm getting recognized too. And it's like, okay, it's actually working. It's getting me out there. Not where I'm gonna have all these people like hit me up. They'll come and take pictures of the store. Like just yesterday, somebody came and took pictures of the store and all that. Or brands that hit me up to get their branding here. And it just helps with everything, I say.
Cause like, boy, they just dope. Like just even your aesthetic of the store. Like, are you going for just graffiti or what's your aesthetic?
This is just like the spot that I just had on the east side. My homeboy can tell you, this is literally how I did my own household. I had a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. I painted the whole house just like this. Just like this is cool. What I like.
Now, let me ask you about that too. Like, they okay with you doing this?
Oh, the store?
I mean, either the apartment, that, because I be curious. Because when I be seeing people just graffiti all over the place, I'm like,
it's just like it's always gonna get repainted anyway. Before somebody else goes into it's gonna be repainted. All this can just get painted right over.
Are you gonna paint it or somebody else gonna paint it?
If I want my deposit back, I'll paint it.
Yeah. Most likely you ain't gonna get your deposit back, but
so it's just like somebody else could paint it, or I could go and paint it. Just deposit or not. That's the only difference, really.
So what you would call this art style that you're doing?
I don't know. I guess you can call it like a underground Atlanta style, maybe something like that. Because that's mainly like the vibe of the store. Like I'm going for a streetwear, underground Atlanta, like almost like an Atlanta streetwear market type of thing. Yeah, but in the store. And so
like nothing. How do you make money? Because like you have your clothing brand, but you also have other people's clothing brand. Like how do you make money off other people's clothes?
So the other people's clothes, I just put them here on consignment. So basically, I don't pay anything for the inventory up front. They put the inventory in here, and I either like usually folks will like take a percentage out of the price, but I just rather give them the full price that they want, and I just throw my cut on top of it.
Okay.
So whenever it sells in here, I can, like, if I wanted to, if I decided like I want to give you a little bit of discount, I can do that and still get it sold and get people the same amount for their clothes.
Okay. So you got on consignment that just like you put your clothes in here. This is your price. I'm add a little something on top so I can make a profit and you can make a profit. But do you also buy people clothes? So you don't buy people clothes at all?
I don't buy none. Like, well,
so this not resale?
Well, I say it's a few pieces in here that I bought from over there in Scissor. Like, just like random pieces. Like, I might just buy them and throw them in here.
Yeah.
But it's never anything like that I'm spending hella money on.
Yeah.
It's just like some quick, simple, make a quick flip off of it. I know somebody gonna like it. I put it in here for cheap. Just so I can have like something for everybody. That way everybody like have their own pieces that they can, or everybody can walk out of here no matter what the price point is.
Yeah.
So like say if you pick up the purple jeans, they too expensive for you. Okay, you pick up these shorts maybe only $30. So I don't know, it's just some for everybody in here. That's what I'm trying to make it like.
Yeah. So, but are you liking the process though of like just building your own business, doing the marketing? Like, how do you feel about your process?
Oh yeah, I like it. I could do it every single day. Like I eventually, at first I wanted to be where I'm the only one working in the store. I'm working here every day, all day. And just like eventually have another location. But as it's going on, it's like, all right, I might step out for a minute or walk across the street or something. And it'd be like, oh, somebody's at the door over there waiting on you. And it's like, okay, I can see already. I'm not even open yet. And I'm not gonna be able to do this myself. So now it's like, I'm going to start building a team, get a process in place so I ain't even got to be in my store no more. I want to get to the point where this is making all the money and pays for itself, somebody else working here, and I ain't even got to be in here at all. Like, just, I don't want to have to touch this store probably by December of this year. I don't want to have to be in here no more. I want to be somewhere else, open up another store while somebody running this one.
Like, do you have any doubts? Like, do you have any doubts or you just solely feel fulfilled in this?
Oh no, like I fully like this. Like, this is, it's easy, it's simple to me. And I can see it's only gonna get easier, the process only gonna get smoother. And it's like something that could just take me a little bit further than I am with all this. Like, basically get me that outlet where I ain't gotta work for nobody.
So what do you have coming up next? Like, what are the next plans that you plan on having? I know we talk, but what are some of the things that your audience, some of the people that just watching the video, getting to know who you is, what do you have coming?
So real soon, I recorded the first video, but on YouTube, folks been asking me to start like actual YouTube videos, not just the 1 minute long shorts. And so I got a series called Youngest in Charge. I actually put it right there. It's kind of like a little hint up there, but Youngest in Charge, since on all my platforms, my name on there is Youngest. Since Young was already taken, I was like, okay, let me do something with that. So I got that series that's called Youngest in Charge, about to start, where basically I'm just do episodes and I'm just give out free game to everybody, like basically on everything from how to start a clothing brand, how to make a design, how to find a manufacturer, how to open up your own store, any store, like what's behind the scenes, the business process, like literally every single thing is what this series is gonna be. And I'm starting that since everybody been asking me to do it. And that'll help kind of build credibility and everything as well.
Okay, so you just gonna be giving out free game. If they don't listen, it's on them.
Yeah, that's the thing. If they don't listen, it's on them. But like I said, only maybe 1% of folks might actually end up using the information. So I'm going to give all that out for free. And then, you know, my grand opening, I'm going to get that coming up soon. Don't got an exact date yet.
That's what we want. I want a date.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once I get a date, trust me, I'm promoting heavy.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be posting all day, every day. Because I already could tell, like, even without promoting, it's like a lot of folks still come to the store, try to look at it early and all that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, once I actually promote and go heavy into it, I already know the grand opening gonna be packed, news, everything here.
But I can, like, when I start seeing your store, I'm like, I'm fucking with it. And then you already know, I've been hearing about you, you know, when I did the interview with Juice, and I seen going to do the research, seeing your car and stuff like that. I've been following you. I'm just like, oh, he coming down here making a clothing brand. I'm fuck with it. I keep seeing you constantly posting. You consistent. That's another thing. Like a lot of people don't be consistent. You consistent. Like you constantly keep putting into your brand. And once you see somebody like that, bro, you gotta be supportive. Like, and I feel like down here we don't have that. Everybody feel like they're in competition with each other, and there's nothing wrong with being in competition. Yeah, it can be friendly competition. Like, I'm gonna push you so you can push me. You know what I'm saying?
I say like with the little competition part, like I don't think I'm in competition with nobody. Like every other store around here is shoes mainly anyway. Besides Illegal Luxury over there, but he been doing his own thing for a while. But all the rest of them mainly shoes, so I don't see competition with nobody. Mine's all local clothing brands. Now I got a lot of out-of-state ones that done started hitting me up and actually got packages on the way. So it's gonna be a lot of, basically, it's gonna go from being local only to where it's gonna be, okay, now it's really just startup clothing brands, not well known and everything, like all coming in here. And I'm just trying to make something different. Like, don't nobody be over here with the like, basically I want to make it to where, you know how I had to get my own platform started where folks actually take me serious. That's what I'm doing for all the brands. Basically, like, that ain't see, okay, then get the clothes in the store or something. I'm showing them, just hit me up, I can get your clothes in here and start selling it and start promoting it and showing like, okay, folks actually take you serious once they see you doing something big. So for a clothing brand, getting your stuff inside of the store is like a big step. Or folks is like, dang, I see you. You might see somebody out random wearing your clothes that you ain't sell it to them, but the store did. And it's like, okay, it really helped out. So that's what I'm trying to do, is basically help make a platform for everybody.
So, man, give these people your social media so they know where to find you, know where to hit you up at. Just flood them with all your social medias.
So all my social medias, they all underneath the same name. So Youngest, which is YVXNG EST. And that's for all my platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. Literally all of them are underneath the same name. So it's easy to find. But yeah, I usually post on every single one of those, except for Snap. I need to get back into that.
So, man, you got any last words?
Nah, just really if you got something you want to do young, just try to actually look and see what the thing is. Like, find out what it takes to actually do what you want to do. Like, do the research. As you put in that time, you'll see it's easier than you think.
Bet. So, man, I appreciate you for giving me your time to sit down and have the interview with me. Hey, man, just keep going, bro. 'Cause I can see the vision. Once you able to get other people to see your vision, how can you fail? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know where you can fail if you don't believe in your own vision. Like, people see this shit. People see it. The TikTok, the store. People want to see you succeed.
Oh yeah, you could tell that a lot of folks around here see it. Just like a lot of random folks recognize me. A lot of random folks hit me up. Or just the way some folks start acting towards me now out of nowhere. It's like, okay, they seen it. And it definitely changes. So I say that.
So, man, that's it, man. So, man, it closes out. So, man, I want to say thank you. And I want to thank the viewers. I want to thank the subscribers. I want to thank everybody for watching. And, man, with that, man, we out.
Yeah, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Go ahead and get it out there and push it around.
Hit that button.